welcome back. Base is just over there, and I've been working in the strip mine a little bit down there. I'll show you that in a minute. I've based it myself between the tower and the village over there, so I'm in between. But I've been hearing meteor strikes, and this is one that I think I've missed while I was down in the mine. Great big earth-shattering crunches they are when these meteors hit. Scare the bejesus out of me, wondering what's going on. It's like TNT going off in my face. But the second site, I think this is it over here. And it's ruining my world, look at it. But I've heard that you've got to try and get to these things while they're in this state. And get this stuff out of them. Because when they've cooled down like this, they don't have as much resource in them. So you get what they're like this, and you get a couple out of it. Whereas if you get them when they're cooled down, you only ever get one. But I'm only seeming to get one out of them anyway. I don't know if the mod's changed since I looked at it last on the wiki. Let's have a look. Grab that. Right, let's take this one and see if I get one from here. I get nothing from it at that point. So it's only from these. Okay, right. That's a change. So I've got to grab these while I can. And I thought I'd better start recording at this point, because there's so much of this meteorite still active, and I wanted to grab it so you could experience this new thing with me. Got to look around to find any more hot meteor rock to dig up to get the meteorite fragments. And then there's some cool stuff that you can do with these meteorite fragments afterwards. So we'll have a quick look around, see if I can find any more. Another thing is, I think they only fall at night. So if I'm on the surface and I'm keeping myself safe, then I should be okay. Well, I think that's all of the active ones that I can see around. So let's try and take out a few of these, see if there's anything hidden underneath. They're just not doing it, are they? There's just nothing there anymore. No. So we've pretty much lost everything else on this site. We can grab a few bits and pieces that are below that the meteorite has shown us. And you can see that it really crashed into the ground heavily. I don't know if I have to use a different type of pick to get the meteorite drops from these old blocks here. Because I didn't really get a lot from that, did I? I got 6 pieces out of this site. And it wrecked a chunk of my world. So I've looked into the mod, the meteorite mod, to see what I can do with it to protect myself and my land from these sort of explosive attacks. Because this is just devastation. The meteorites are just going to devastate the world. And the villages that I'm going to be looking after are going to get hit from time to time if I'm not careful. So I need to be prepared to defend my world from these meteorite attacks. And if that means protecting every chunk with a meteorite shield, which is something in the game, don't worry, I'm not making stuff up. If I have to do that, then I will still have to use resources to load up a chunk and meteorite shield it and all that sort of stuff. But oh well, I'll just grab a bit of wood while I'm around here. Well, the mine is coming along nicely, I have to say. I just started running out of wood a bit, so I decided to come and investigate this meteorite shower while grabbing some more wood. So I'll grab some more of that, and we'll head on over back to base. Looks like now it's nearly night time as well, so we may catch a meteor while it's happening. However, I have already discovered some bits and pieces down in the mines that may mean that it's available to me already. So let's... Oh, there's a cave there I didn't know about. Let's head over back to home, sleep for the night, try and prevent any more meteorite showers during the night. I do actually want to capture one on camera at some point, but I want to be prepared to be defended in my little area first. So we'll head on over to here, and we'll knock up a hole in our wall. Hey birdie, I'm back. How you doing? Oh, there you go, look. Where? It didn't see anything. I don't know where it ended up. That's the trouble with them. They come at you when you're not expecting them. You don't necessarily see them coming. And then you want to go and try and find them before it's too late to deal with the situation, to be able to dig up the meteorite fragments. I don't know where that landed, you see? I have no idea where it ended up. No indication on the map, no indication anywhere. Let's see, we've got the blast crater over in that corner, and I can't see any new blast craters. Well, I think the best bet here is just to head on down to the mine and see where we go from there. I haven't done anything with the spawner yet, but I have done something down here. I've put up the first few basic machines. I've made this first entrance area to the mine a little bit nicer with a bit of cooked stone, smooth stone, slabs and the like, and given myself plenty of storage space. So this meteorite chips, I had those 6 to the 1 I found in the mine earlier, and I found those not very far from where my strip mine started out, as well as diamonds. And I don't really know what I was more pleased to get. These meteor fragments here that gave me chunks, and I don't know why these ones give me chunks but the ones up there didn't, or whether I'm pleased with the diamonds, because they both do awesome things. Diamonds we all know, so I'm more interested in finding out what these meteorite bits and pieces do. And I wonder if fortune works on them. When I start getting myself enchanted up to the hilt, I'm going to try and find out if I can do fortune on these. I'd like to do fortune on these diamonds as well, but it's very important that I get these diamonds right now, really, because I need a diamond pick to make sure that I can adequately mine the place out. But anyway, that's that bit. I've done pretty much strip mining in a few different directions to get some basic resources. So let's put those 8 in with there. That's quite a lot, that's cool. Diamonds in there as well. Now my dust is in there. Ores all go in the top chest for now. I'm not doing anything fancy storage wise, I don't think. All I'm doing really is just having some chests around the place now, because an AE system will do it all. But first of all, these quartz dust and quartz crystals, they are few and far between, so I need to get those together first. This simple setup that I've got here, I just put stuff in the chest, it goes through an item hopper, and those copper ore don't seem to want to go into there. Why? That's because that's now full. So it just literally flows through, and what I've been doing is making all the copper into a stackable pile of pulverized copper. And up here, been doing the same with iron ore, and the iron ore then filters down through an item hopper into a furnace to make me iron ingots. So it's very early game ready. 3 bits of coal. See, I want to do charcoal as well, more than coal. So I'm going to take 1 piece of coal, because I'm conserving my coal, because as we all know, there's plenty of recipes that have coal in them that is fairly useful as well, isn't it? And we'll start cooking up some charcoal. Get the charcoal on the go for this range. I upgraded, so we've got a stone crusher, which works well. We've got a copper crusher, which works well. And then I got a bronze crusher, which works very well. Very speedy indeed. I needed to get bronze, which was basically tin and copper together in a shapeless crafting. Gets you bronze dust. So you make the bronze dust, and then each one of those is an ingot, and then you've got 8 ingots around the previous one, which is the copper crusher. So I'll pretty much upgrade them all, but also you can upgrade these one more stage, I believe. You can upgrade them to the iron crusher, and then there's a steel crusher as well. And they're basically just producing pulverized stuff, aren't they? So they're doing really well. They're awesome little devices from this metallurgy thing. Now if I put 1 in there, that would normally do 8, and we had 15, so I'll have a look at that as well. So yeah, I want to play with these meteor chips, and the things that you can make with meteor chips are in this part of the mod here. And there's chest plates and boots and armor and stuff. So there's also tools, picks and pickaxes, axes and spades and hoes and things as well. But I want to see what I can make with these particular fragments, which I believe is just all the basics. So you've got the helmet, you've got the chest plate, you've got legs and boots, and you can also make the weapons and things like that. Spade, but you use iron instead of wood for the weapons and tools, which is pretty cool. You can make a meteor thing there as well, and also a meteor shield with protected land testers. So you take the meteor shield and you place it down somewhere and it protects the land around. So that's like the first thing that I want to get going. So that's going to cost me 3. And then this land protector tester cost me 1 for 4. And then I'll be able to figure out what area I've got on the surface protected from meteors. And I can make these quite a bit, I suppose, to protect things like the villages that I'm quite fond of and the like. And then you've got timers and other sorts of things which I don't know what they do yet. Proximity detector, that's cool. These red gems, which I think is like a rare drop from a meteor that can make into summoners. So we can summon meteors. They're crazy. Why would I want to summon a meteor? I guess to reap all the benefits of. So I think we should go with the chest plate and get some armor as well. We've got 15, so we're going to need 3 for the meteor shield, 1 for some torches, and I think if you give 1 to the meteor shield, then that leaves me with 10, which is not bad. So I can use these 10 to make myself a chest plate. And we go boom. Oh, and it's got magnetization on it. That's like automatic. It's magnetized. So, wow. So it's very nice textures for a vanilla piece of armor. Very nice. So now when I break something, so let's say this block here, it comes to me. It zooms at me. So I don't need to mess about. It's like the coin of fortune in the ultimate pack in Xeno's Reliquary. It just magnetizes everything that you break, every block you break. So, for example, I would expect that if I break that block, it'll come to me rather than going into the lava, you see? Breaking the pick's not a great thing. The other thing that I wanted to do was with diamonds. I want to get a diamond pick on the go because I want to make a turtle. Let's see. I've got no glass, have I? So we will make the diamond pick when we're ready. I'm going to go and get some sand, I think, first. That'll be a good idea. And also make this meteor shield above the base, which was that and some redstone, I believe. Put the redstone in here. Yep. So let's see now. We go that, was it? With that in the middle and 3 of these across the top to make a meteor shield. Yes, we do. And then we're going to make some sticks to make some torches. So we get to see where our protected land is. So we'll have a go with that. Protected land. Yep, awesome. That can also just have... Well, I'll take them upstairs, actually. I'll keep the stuff that I want to keep down here somewhere. I'm going to take that 1 with me, because it feeds that, I believe. And this tin ore that I picked up can go up there, out the way. Alright, so let's go and see how this works. And see if I can protect my base. And then I'll also have a sort of defined area as to how wide I can spread my base out in order to build and protect and build some walls. And then each one of these, I think you can make the radius that they defend bigger. But I just want to make sure that this area around me is protected first. Not only from meteors, but from all the creepers and stuff as well. And I'm going to make this the center point of the base, so I'm going to put that right there. Shield is charging, okay. Does it have a click on me? No. If I put a meter chip in it, I think it charges quicker. Whoa, there we go. Okay, sound effects and everything. So now it's up there. Does it just keep going up and up and up and up? Is it just going to sit up there somewhere? Is it like a... It's gone. But it's sending off bits out there as well, look. That's cool. So it's charged. Now let's see where is protected. So we're basically going to go, yes, it's protected right here. Where did that go? Where did... Oh, don't tell you I just broke it and it stayed broke. So, yeah. Oh, you destroy them when you do that. Oh, no. Okay, well, let's try and figure out a radius then. So we've got... That is protected. Okay. So let's bring it out here. Go. That is also protected. So, well, that's quite a large area that's protected. And if it's in a radius, then that's quite a large radius that we don't have to worry about. Ooh. What's it doing though? Where's it sending it? Is that like above where it's supposed to be protecting? That's quite a way away, isn't it? Well, that's pretty cool. Right, well, I'll get some more of these at some point and start spreading them further away to see if I can figure out how far exactly we're protected before I have to start worrying about anything. Let's just break that with my hand. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Axe, shovel. I should probably just leave it. Let's go sleep so that there's no chance of any meteors. But at least now we've got some sort of protection for the base area. And if I can find out on the wiki before next time how many blocks radius it is, then I don't need to make loads of those torches to test. But I will be able to put those torches around just to make sure the protection's still there. So I don't know if this runs out at all. Ever. Now the other thing we need to go and do is we need to go and get some sand. So that's going to be the next task. So I'm going to wander out and find myself the desert. Oh, there's a bit of sand there. I might as well just pop right over there now. Because we want to make ourselves a turtle, a mining turtle, so we can do a bit of something in the mines, mine some more diamonds up. I want to mine up as much resources as possible down there without any sort of advanced technology. A turtle's not really advanced technology, is it? A turtle's pretty basic early game. If you find a bit of redstone and you've got some glass and some stone, it's fairly easy to make. It's just the diamond pickaxe that costs you. And when there's other mods involved, there's a chance that you can use different picks, just valuable picks, to do stuff. So let's head on down, and I'm going to cook this sand into some glass, and I'll be right back in a mo. Right then. Let's make ourselves a turtle. So we probably have already seen turtles being made before. You probably know exactly what's coming. So let's just get on and make ourselves a mining turtle. And we're only going to have one to start off with. That's a bit of a problem. We've only got one and limited fuel supply. So I think that I'm going to have to do quite a bit of other work. I think that's right. Yeah, get the computer. Oh, I need a chest as well, don't I? I'm going to have this turtle doing quite a lot of work for me. I think this turtle needs to be the one that starts the ball rolling, and the next 3 diamonds will make a next turtle, and so on and so on. And while those turtles are busy at work, I should be able to start doing things like a tree farm in order to get the essential charcoal I'm going to need to feed these turtles to let them mine the place out for me. So we got that. Have I got any charcoal? No, that's coal up there. That's sand burning there. That's the charcoal. Right, so I've got some charcoal to get him started. Now my plan is just to have these little sections here that I've marked off and run them a certain amount in that direction behind this wall first to have a turtle strip mine. That's the plan. So the turtles are going to strip mine for me while I do things like tree farming and the like. So what we're going to do is we're going to set him down here. We're going to give him a couple of pieces of charcoal, and we're going to tell him to tunnel, let's say 20 to start us off with. And he'll just go to work for me. Good old turtle. Turtles away. Now I've noticed with this armour that I've made earlier that it's got the magnetisation, which is cool. And if you look at my armour rate down at the bottom, it's 3.5 bars. And diamond armour is 4. So it's slightly less than diamond by being only half an armour point less. But that's still pretty good, isn't it? Still pretty good armour made without diamonds. So I'm quite pleased with this stuff. So pleased that when I find some more meteor chips, I'm going to probably complete the suit before doing anything else. So yeah, that's behind my machines, perfectly timed, perfectly set out. And I'm just going to have him running between episodes for a bit to do the work for me. I could also do with another pickaxe for myself. Let's have a go. And I'm also going to make a tree farm up above so that I can start burning up to make some charcoal. I'm going to want a steady supply of charcoal. I'll probably automate it in the future, but for right now this is going to be a very simple setup. 2 blocks in from there. That. Let's get to where the turtle is. What's that one? Is that deep iron ore? Yep, cool. Yeah, go for it, turtle. You go for it, turtle. And yeah, I'm going to have him running a grid for me, and all the diamonds that we find are going to be turned into more turtles. So I'm going to have a little turtle army for tunneling and excavating. And what else? Well, the idea is that I do just the basic turtle commands for now and build up into getting plenty of resources. Yeah, that's easy enough to understand. And you can also hover over things like the lava over here to go and clear out straight over lava pools without me having to worry about the lava pools. And I'll probably come and tap these lava pools and gain all the lava from them for a power supply, probably thermal expansion at a bit later date as well. Upgrading the chests, well, you can make chests that are upgraded using the Metallurgy mod. So rather than using Iron Chest mod to upgrade them that way, I think I'm going to go down the Metallurgy 3 route, just to give them something different. Yeah, that was a load of use, wasn't it? Well, at least you did it. Thank you, turtle. Now, pick you back up. Where'd you go? Oh, magnetised. This is going to be 2 blocks apart. Each run of the turtle should be 2 blocks apart. And the idea of that is that I can then see and visualise the wall in between and take any other resources that I want out. So I think 20 was a little bit too much. Let's go 15. See if 15's enough for me. Because I only really want to tunnel quickly behind the bases here. And yeah, roughly 15. Give me a bit of space over here. And then I should be able to link these tunnels together by carving out this way, and only having to go 2 blocks in this direction, and the turtle should do the rest for me. And then I check the walls behind him and put torches down. Eventually I might clean the whole thing out to make a workable space. I may even go up and down a level or so to give me a very large open space to play around with, and gather all the resources like this and make it all tidy again. And then I'll have a nice set of resources for building stuff and moving on to the next wave of... I don't like how the rain comes in there. Moving on to the next wave of technology, and probably moving into thermal expansion, because that's always a good place to start. Metallurgy and thermal expansion. I think I'm going to go with those 2 as a startup for now. Is that lapis? Yep, bit of lapis. Awesome. Okay, and more lava. Cool. So we're going to drain the place of lava and get loads of lava resources. And I also want to see if the turtle can get those new fantasy ores that I currently can't take for myself. There's a lot of lava around here as well. A bit of a lava lake to be careful of. But anyway, that's enough for this episode, guys. I hope you're enjoying the series. Please make sure you let me know if there's anything in particular you want me to cover that you'd like to see more of, and I will, because let's be fair, we've done the Utopia server and I've done AE and we've done Industrial Craft and all those sort of things quite a lot. There's been quite a lot of those sort of Let's Plays done where we're doing all the high-tech stuff. Well, let's have a look at this mod pack and let's try and specialise in a few bits and pieces that you don't see very often. So if you want to see more on metallurgy, then I'll try and get all of the metallurgy stuff done. If you want to see on the Meteor side of things, then I'll try and develop the Meteor side of things a little bit more. But I'll just use the forestry and other bits and pieces and AE and all those standard things as we go. And I will carry on mining this place out, getting all these lovely resources and converting them all into whatever ingots and bars and dust that I may need in the future. Until then, from me, the turtle, and Bertie, who's keeping guard upstairs, I'll catch you next episode. That's pretty cool.